You are having of 11 members are present today. Only one is responded from the Vizag. Remaining others? Okay, fine. So our university is conducted offline classes in your study centers. 3 classes are conducted. How many of you attended in the offline classes? How many of you attended offline classes? No one? My voice is audible to you? One of you, Vizag student, you can respond.
Sir, yes, sir. It's audible to me.
Audible to you. Okay. Remaining others, so no one is responding. Na? Why it happens? Okay, Nana. Right. Whatever they are sorted that one. But what is the our stipulated schedule of your second semester? This particular theory classes. Our university is conducted 3 offline classes, and that is 3 offline classes means on Sundays. Already it is conducted by the every study centers, and the remaining 6 classes, that is online classes today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. That means 5th, 6th, 7th. The timing is 1:30 to 2:30 is the chemistry class, and the remaining other 3 classes are 12, 13, 14 is there. According to our schedule is given. So if you are attending the offline classes means you will get some idea regarding of what is the syllabus of second sem. Doesn't matter if you are not attending also, I can reveal that one, whatever the syllabus is present in our second sem. You can go through that one. Why? Because if you attended the offline classes, you will get the clarity of the second sem syllabus. And what are the topics we are already having of that one. Whether you are familiar with the topics or not, you can go through that your syllabus point of view. Okay, anyhow, I will give the of the second sem.
Okay, sir.
Right, now you know that one for the 80 marks question paper, that is a theory part, particularly 3 optional subjects. You know that first sem, you are having the seven papers. Just like second sem also, you are having the 7 papers. 4 papers are common for everyone, every group. That group means it is the BSc chemistry, or BSc science students, or BCom, or BA also. The 4 are common papers will be there, just like in the first sem. The remaining 3 are optionals are there. Already in the first sem, you are selected the optionals, either maybe a maths, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, like that. Okay, it is belongs to optional paper. The optional paper consisting of 80 marks. But remaining other 4 papers, not optional, it is a 40 marks only. 1.5 hour, that is you have to write. But this is the 3 hours you have to write for regarding of 80 marks. In that 80 marks, you are having of 3 sections are there. Already you are familiar with the first sem. Section A, Section B, Section C. Section A consisting of short answers. In that, we give the 8 questions. Section A, short answer question, 8 questions. Out of 8 questions, you have to write only 4. That means 50% choice is there. 8 questions means how they are coming means our syllabus, the particularly optional paper consisting of 4 blocks. In first sem also same like second sem also. 4 blocks are there. From each block consisting of 3 units are there. From the 3 units, you can give, we are giving 2 short answers. 2 short questions we are giving. So from the 4 blocks, 2 into 4, 8 questions are we are giving in the question paper. From that 8 questions, you have to write only 4. 4 questions only write. Each question carries 5 marks. So 4 into 5, 20 marks. Section A, we are getting of 20 marks. Coming to the section B. Section B is consisting of the 4 essay type questions are there. 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the 4 questions. In that 9, you are having of internal choices there, A and B. So the 9th question is belongs to block 1. From the block 1, 3 chapters, we are to getting of 1 essay type question, 9A or 9B. We have to write only 1 question, A or B, internal choice. Each question is, that is a question carries 10 marks. From first block, 9th question, second block, 10th question, and your third block consisting of 11th question, and fourth block consisting of 12th question. Each 10 marks means 4 questions, 4 essay type, 4 into 10, 40 marks. So section B consisting of 40, section A 20 plus section B 40 means 60 over. Now coming to the section C. Section C is the multiple choice questions. From all 4 blocks, we will give the 20 multiple choice questions. In that section C, multiple choice questions, you are having of again divided into 3 subsections. Section 1, section 2, section 3. So in the section C, you are having of again the section 3 parts are there. The first part is carries of 10 questions. Those are multiple choice questions. From already 12 questions are over, 13 to 22 multiple choice questions are there. That means we'll give the question, 4 multiple answers are there. In that we have to select 1 correct answer. Those are 10 are there. From the 4 blocks means 4 into 3 units, 12 units. From the 12 units, you will get the 10 multiple choice answers. That questions will be there. Each carries 1 mark, 10 marks over. And second part, it consisting of match the following. They will give the 5 questions. You have to match the which is the correct one from the set. That means part A, part B is there. From that, you have to select the B answer. So it is a 5 questions only from 23 to 27. You have to select the matching of the whatever the given solutions. That means no need to worry about everything. Answer also there. In the multiple choice also answer is there, but you have to choose the which one is correct. Here also you have to choose which one is the following the matching of that particular question. There is a 5 marks. So 10 plus 5, 5 marks. Next remaining third part, it is a fill in the blanks are there. 5 questions are fill in the blanks. That means almost all each block consisting of 1 fill in the blank question will be there sometimes. We are having the 4 blocks. That's why you are getting of the 5 questions are there, fill in the blanks, 5 marks. So 20. These are the multiple choice questions. That means it is a 20 marks. Total 80 marks question paper is there. The pass mark is only 32. Pass mark is 32 only. So you can select any one of that one, getting of easy pass marks. Why? Because I'm getting of the word is using easy means. Suppose if you are thorough the only first block, you are having the 4 blocks. You are only thorough the only 1 block because of you are not getting of time. Only block 1 you are completely thorough with your examination point of view. From that 1 block, 2 short answers means 10 marks. 1 essay type question, 10 marks, 20 over. 4 multiple choice question, 24 marks. Only for first block, and means any block compulsory 24 marks. The left thing is how many left for pass marks means 8 marks only required. So if you are go through the second block, again 24 marks, 24, 24, 48 marks is finished. Means if you are perfect of the 2 blocks out of 4 blocks, you will get the good marks 48. No, sir, I don't want to that one, the pass mark. I want the good marks means you are go through all the 4 blocks, you will get of the 80 marks. This is the pattern of our examination. Our university is having of this pattern is there. Already you are familiar with that one, your pattern. Now coming to our chemistry point of view. Now second sem consisting of same, just like the first sem, we are having the 4 blocks. First block is inorganic chemistry. Second black is organic chemistry. Third black also organic chemistry. Fourth is physical chemistry. Now you are having of the 4 blacks, Nana. Now I will write on the board. We see that one. The blacks are. Now the black one is consisting of inorganic chemistry. This is inorganic part. Right? Now, black 2, organic part. Black 3, also organic part. And black 4, it is physical chemistry. Now you are clear about this one? Okay, Nana. This is about our syllabus point of view. You are having now the 4 blacks. In the examination, each black essay types are 1 question, short answers are 2. Every black compulsory. This is a blueprint of your examination point of view. So in the first black, we are having of the units are 3 units will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the total units will be there. See, this is the pattern of our examination point of view. We are having of the 12 units are there. From the 12 units, how many possible to you cope up, write the examination, or to understand each of the units and write in the examination. That is the important one. So coming to the black one. Now I will list. Now black one is the inorganic part, right? Now in the black one, you are having of inorganic part means already in the first sem, you are studying about the inorganic. Let's say black one is inorganic. There you are studying the 1 unit is the first group elements. Second is the second group elements. Third is the microanalysis. The first sem you are studying. It's a continuation part in the second sem. Here you have to study about in the black one unit 1. It is the third group A element, third A group elements. And the second unit is fourth A group elements. Third unit is 50A group elements. Very simple. Just continuation of your first sem only. Third A group, fourth A group, fifth A. Sir, how can you read this one again? Already I told in the first sem, when you are attended the online classes, I took the online classes first sem also. So third sem, what is the third sem? First you have to remember always in the inorganic part. If any group is there, what are the elements are present in that group? First you go through that one, you will get the easy idea regarding of that one. So first, second group like that, you have to read up already in the first sem. The second sem, third group. What are the third group element? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. These are the elements are there. What are the third group? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. You have to remember compulsory, Nana. Then only you can read out what are the importance of that elements which are present in the third A group elements. So the boron is there, aluminium is there, gallium is there, indium is there, thallium is there. Regarding of the third A group elements. Coming to the fourth A group elements. You know that the fourth group means it is nothing but the carbon elements. So carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead belongs to the fourth A group elements. Coming to the fifth A group elements. After the carbon, you are having of the nitrogen, is there. So nitrogen family, the 5th A group elements is nothing but the nitrogen family. What the 5th A group elements? Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. These are the elements. In this group, what you that elements, any specific indication is there. What are the importance of that particular elements are there? You have to read in that. Coming to the, just we will see the importance of the 3rd A group. 3rd A what? Boron, aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium. So boron is, you are having a little bit idea. What are the occurrence of the boron? Already first time you are having of that one. The boron important mineral is borax. The first time you are study about the borax. What is the formula of borax? Compulsory bit in that first sem also. Second sem also compulsory bit. Borax formula is Na2B4O7 10H2O. The formula of borax. Na2B4O7 is the borax formula. The crude form of borax is also called as tincol. In the examination, they will ask. So these are the 3rd A group elements. Now, 3rd A group elements, if you are familiar with the elements name, and coming to the next one is important to remember is atomic number. Sir, how to remember the atomic number? Shall I write the just 3rd A group elements names? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. And these are the elements which I kept in the blocks. Okay? Is it visible now? Right. These are the elements. Belongs to the 3rd A group elements. You have to remember. Now boron is the which element? That is a number is atomic number in the periodic table. You know that one immediately after the striking of first element is hydrogen, sir. Second element is helium, sir. Third element is lithium, sir. Fourth element is, after the lithium, beryllium, sir. Fifth element is boron, sir. So this is the 5th element. Atomic number is 5th, sir. Okay. Just remember the first element atomic number in any group. That is important. Means at least few numbers. That means 1 to 20. If you remember, you will get all the group numbers, element atomic number. Now boron is atomic number is 5. But we want all the elements atomic number na, in the 3rd A group. Those are aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium also. So how can you remember? Means don't to bug it. Just thing is only the remember the boron atomic number. Next, what do you say? I already given a formula in the first sem. If it is a second period element, you want the 3rd period element atomic number means add 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Aluminum atomic number is 13. That's all. So we are adding of 8 here. We are getting of 13 is the atomic number of aluminum. Aluminum atomic number is 13. Next we add 18, the series. 13 plus 18 means we are getting of 31. Gallium atomic number is 31. Next again you are add 18. Means we are getting of that one. This is nothing but 49 element indium. Next add 32. 32 means again you are getting of the 49 plus 32. It is nothing but 81.
81.
Is 81. This is the your logic point of view. No need to worry about that one atomic number. Remember all the elements, but thing is only the first atom. Whatever the atom is present, that element, you have to remember that element atomic number. Then you can go to that one remaining other elements atomic numbers easily by using of this technique. 8, 18, 18, 32. Or if it is the first period is there, you are at 2. You want 2, 8, 18, 18, 32. Then only you are getting off all the elements which is present in the group. You can write the atomic. After getting of the atomic number, what is the thing is main important is to write the electronic configuration. Please remember in the inorganic chemistry in any groups. Why? Because it is a continuation. First group, you are having 1, 2 groups only. In the second SEM, you are having third, fourth, fifth. In the third SEM, 6th, 7th, 8th groups are there. That's why I'm again, I'm pinpointing, stressing on this particular. We have to study in the third SEM also. Remaining other groups elements are there. 6th group, 7th group, 8th group elements are left. Those we have to study in the third SEM elements. That's why please remember this is a technique which are present in this part. Whatever the elements are there, you have to remember the element's name. First element atomic number is the number. Then after writing of electronic configuration. That is very important. The fifth, boron is the fifth element in the periodic table. Writing of electronic configuration. First is 1s2. Second is, goes to according to Aufbau principle. It will go to the second orbit 2s2. Means 1s2, 2s2, 4 electrons are over. One more electron is left. That will be entered into the p orbital. P orbital in the second orbit. So 2p1. So boron electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Just I am writing the boron only electronic configuration. I am writing here. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. See this electronic configuration. This belongs to the second period. The elements belongs to the second period elements. So you are getting of second group. That means second orbit is present. And in this particularly, aluminum, it goes to the third period. That means that electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. Aluminum electronic configuration in the valence shell electronic configuration is 3s2, 3p1. Now coming to the gallium. If it is aluminum is 3s2, 3p1 means gallium is next. It will enter into the 4s2, 4p1. Indium 5s2, 5p1. Thallium 6s2, 6p1. See how it is easy. This is a remembering point in the any group. So by the writing of the electronic configuration in the examination also sometimes they was write the third A group elements electronic configuration for 5 marks. Very simple. According to this one, you are writing of this one. So boron writing. Aluminum, you have to extend. Or you can write this part also in the short form. So 1s2 means helium electronic configuration. Helium 2s2, 2p1. It is a valence electrons. Aluminium, neon. I can write here only. Neon 3s2, 3p1. Gallium, after neon, the noble gas elements. Helium, neon, argon. Argon 4s2, 4p1. Means here 3D elements are there. 4s2, 3d10, 4p1. And indium, after argon, helium, neon, argon, then it is krypton. It is 5s2, 5p1. This is valence electron. I am writing only valence electrons. Krypton means after the krypton, xenon. 6s2, 6p1. This I am giving the rough idea, not clarity, just regarding of how to remember. For on that say, we are writing off this one. It is a clumsy. I hope that one. But to try to understand is writing of the electronic configuration is very important in the examination form too. From the electronic configuration, so many number of multiple choice questions are asking in the examination. See what is the general electronic configuration of the DA group elements? General electronic configuration. If you observe the electronic configuration, boron is valence electrons are 2s2, 2p1. Aluminum is 3s2, 3p1. Gallium is 4s2, 4p1. Indium is 5s2, 5p1. Thallium is 6s2, 6p1. That means general electronic configuration is nothing but ns2. 2 means in that case ns2, np1. So this is a very important multiple choice question. What is third A group element general electronic configuration means ns2. N is integer. It changes the orbit numbers. np1. If we are putting off n is equal to 2 means 2s2, 2p1 belongs to boron. If n is equal to 3 means 3s2, 3p1 belongs to the aluminum. If you're keeping off 4 means 4s2, 4p1. It is nothing but gallium. That is called a general electronic configuration, 1 bit. Now coming to the next one. The last electron in the valency electrons, in which orbital is present? In the third year group writing of electronic configuration, you are getting of the last electron is entered into the p orbital, 2p1, 3p1, 4p1, 5p1, 6p1. The electron is entered into the p orbital. That means third year group elements are belongs to which block elements means p block elements. One more bit. Third year group elements are belongs to p block. Why you are saying the p block elements? Because the last electron is entered into the p orbital. This is the type of questions in the examination they're asking. Keep in mind. So once you got the elements names of the group, then writing of the electronic configuration is important. On the electronic configuration, so many number of, you can pose the questions. What is the general electronic configuration? They are belongs to which black elements? Now, what is the oxidation state of the common oxidation state of the third year group elements? The last. How can you remember, sir? Just only regarding of the electronic configuration. How many of electrons are present in the valence shell? 2 plus 1. 2s2, 2p1. Means how many 3 are there? If 3 electrons are present in the valence, they can easily lose the, they can lose the electrons making of the bond.
Physical chemistry, na?
Please, somebody is disturbing. Mute your devices, ma. Mute your devices. The children are disturbing the class. Okay, fine. Now, so by seeing of the electronic configuration, you can also assess the common oxidation state. The common oxidation state is +3. Why it is a +3, ma? Valence electrons are 3 electrons. They can lose the 3 electrons. They can lose the electrons, file the formation of the bonds. That's why the common oxidation state is +3. Okay, how many questions you got? The bit points are. Now coming to the, after the valence shell, we are getting of the, what are the elements present in the boron, aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium? Boron is non-metal. Remaining other elements are metals. Aluminum is a metal, gallium is a metal, indium is a metal, thallium is a metal, except boron. Remaining others are metals. Boron is non-metal. Keep in mind that also they will ask the examination. So these are the points which are present in that every group. Like that fourth group also, fifth group also. So from this group, you can get how many marks? 24 marks a month. To easily get the marks. Now coming to the, I don't want to disturb on this particular mixing of everything. Third year group only. Now we are focusing on the third year group. That means the elements are boron, aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium. In that, the important elements are only boron and aluminum. Boron, what are the occurrence? Where it occurs? Already I told that. Boron occurs in the main sources of borax. What is the formula of borax? The borax formula is Na2B4 and B4. That is the examination. Form. Crude form ante, what means crude form? It is nothing but impurities are present. The borax which is obtained from the earth crust, that is in the impure form is called tinkal. So, we are using of the name is the borax also called as tinkal. Remember this one. It is a crude form of the borax, or impure form of impurities are present in the borax is called as that one. So boron importance is given. Where it occurs means it is a borax. That is enough for you. One more is given in our book, but that is not that much of important. Boron, only the important is ore or mineral is borax. Now coming to the next is aluminum only. Remaining other gallium, indium, thallium is you are not known perfect. That means you are not used regularly in our day-to-day life. But aluminum you use in day-to-day life. What are the important minerals of aluminum is bauxite. The ore is bauxite. What is the formula of bauxite? Again, Al2O3, 2H2O. The bauxite ore is Al2O3, 2H2O. You have to remember. Next ore of aluminum is cryolite. So it is also important. Cryolite, Na3Al F6. So cryolite formula is Na3Al F6. It is a cryolite. Next, third source of aluminum, that is a mineral of aluminum, is feldspar. Feldspar also important in your examination too. That is potassium aluminum silicate, KAlSi3O8. So remaining, when you are writing of third year group elements, I will write all the things, but I will do just brush upping of that one. What are the importance is given in that in the third year group elements? Only boron aluminum is given a important to this group. So this is specifically they are asking of this one. Important minerals of the boron, important minerals of aluminum. So important minerals of boron is borax. Aluminum minerals are bauxite, cryolite, and feldspar. Three are there. You have to remember the three important minerals, that is formulas also. Now coming to the, what are the borons? What are the hydrates are formed? So boron, aluminum we are discussing only, remaining not others. Why? Because day-to-day life, gallium, indium, thallium, you can't use very regularly. Only boron, aluminum are using regularly. That's why we are discussing only these two elements. So the boron, aluminum can form the hydrates. What type of hydrates are formed? Boron can form the different type of hydrates. It is a multiple of hydrates. That is called as boranes. BnHn plus 4 type of boranes. BnHn plus 6 type of boranes are there. But aluminum only, aluminum hydride, AlH3 only. But boron can form a multiple type of borons. They are classified into two categories, BnHn plus 4 and BnHn plus 6. Just like you are discussing about in the carbohydrates, alkanes are, what is the formula? CnH2n plus 2. Just like here, boron also, they are called as alkanes. It is boranes. Borane same is the classification is BnHn plus 4, one type. BnHn plus 6, one type. If suppose if you are using Bn is equal to B2H4, B2H4, it is called as diborane. B in that BnHn plus 6 means we are writing B2Hn plus 6 means 2 plus 8. It is a getting off. Okay, so that is important of that one. So there is a here only BnHn plus 4 we are getting of diborane. In BnHn plus 6 we are getting of tetraborane, B4H10. B4H10 is tetraborane. Like number of boranes are possible for that one. But the main important in the third year group elements is diborane only. Why? Because they specifically they ask the what is the diborane? Why? Because diborane is a formula is it is a boron hydride, BH3 1 unit. You are doubling the BH3. BH3 double means B2S6. The diborane, you are using diborane, dihydrides of the boranes are 2 units are present. It is a diborane, B2S6. So why it is important, sir? Means actually diborane, B2S6, just like ethane, C2S6. Remember in the organic part, C2S6 is the ethane formula. You're writing the structural formula. There is a carbon is having, the carbon is a central atom. Hydrogen is bonded. The central atom is consisting of the 14 electrons are present. Due to the 14 electrons, it is bonded with the 6 hydrogen atoms. So that it is a tetrahedrally bonded by the ethane molecule. And the making of the bond angle is 109 degrees, 28 minutes. It is undergoing of sp3 evaporation. But what about the boron? Diborane is B2S6. Here boron central atom is consisting of 12 electrons only, not 14 electrons. If it is a 14 electrons, means it is stable. But the boron is having only 12 electrons. That means if a molecule is having of sufficient electrons present in the bonding formation, that is a common element. But certain molecules are not having of the electrons, sufficient electrons, but it is a stable one. Those elements or molecules are called electron deficient molecules. So electron deficient molecules means nothing but Whatever the requirement of electrons are present, those are not present properly, not present for the bond formation, but those are stable molecules are those. Molecules are present. Those are called as electron deficient molecules. In that electron deficient molecules, best example is diborane, B2S6. Why this is electron deficient? I'm saying it consisting of 12 electrons only instead of 14 electrons. Boron is having a central atom is having only 12 electrons. That's why it is given as an importance. But aluminum hydride is there. Aluminum hydride is having of that one AlH3 only. So simply they can form stable elements. So hydrides are there. Oxides. What type of oxides are there? Trioxides are formed by the third year group elements. Boron trioxide, aluminum trioxide, gallium trioxide, indium trioxide, and thallium trioxides. All are trioxides only. But in the examination point of view, from the oxides, boron trioxide is acidic in nature, B2O3. B2O3 is acidic in nature. That means it is in acid. But if coming to the aluminum trioxide, Al2O3 or gallium trioxide, Ga2O3, these two oxides are amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric means they can act as acid sometimes, they can also act as base sometimes. It is called as amphoteric. So aluminum trioxide, gallium trioxide is amphoteric. Barium trioxide is acidic. Coming to the indium and thallium trioxides are basic in nature. Please remember these points in the oxides. They will ask in the examination. So that's the important is given as that one oxides. So hydrides are there, oxides are there. In the hydrides, diborane is important. What is the diborane? What is the electron deficient molecule? What is the structure of diborane? What is the preparation of diborane? These are all are important of in the third year group elements area regarding of the 10 marks question. Preparation of diborane, properties of diborane, structure of diborane. These are the important points of the 10 marks essay type questions of the your examination point of view. That means you have to remember this one. And the remaining other what I told that what are the short bits means electronic configuration and what is the electron deficient compound. Okay. What are the minerals of boron and aluminium? These are the important of the short bits you can ask. And also some properties are there. If the boron is, you are eating the combustion, you will getting off number of boron trioxides are there. If diborane is heated, the combustion takes place, you are getting off. If diborane is hydrolyzed, you are getting off boric acid. You remember the boric acid where you are used? You are using on the carom boards for the smoothness of the surfaces. Okay. Striking of the coins, you are getting off the smoothness. For that purpose, you are using the boric acid. How the boric acid is prepared? From the diborane only. When the diborane is hydrolyzed, means adding of water, we are getting off boric acid. What is the formula of boric acid? Examination point of view important. Formula of boric acid is H3BO3. See how you are seeing of this one. Every formulas you have to write down, practice it. Then only you can easily remember. So inorganic part is that time. Yeah, practice is more important in that. The formulas are very, very important. Every time you are getting out. Simple. There is a borax is there. Again, you are diborane is that is particularly dissolved in the water. You are getting off boric acid. The formula is H3BO3. Suppose diborane is treated with the ammonia. When at low temperature you are reacted with the ammonia, you are getting off borozole. Is also one of the important question. What is a borozole? How the borozole is prepared? Simple. When the diborane is reacted with the ammonia at low temperature, you are getting off the borozole. What is the formula of borozole? It is the formula of borozole is B3N3S6. B3N3S6 is the formula of borozole. So what is the structure of the borozole? It is a similar structure of benzene structure. Benzene structure, you know that one. C6H6 is a benzene formula. The C6H6 benzene formula, your hexagonal ring structure is there. There is an alternative single and double bond is present in the benzene structure. Similar manner, here also borozole, BN, 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 like that. It is a hexagonal ring structure. Alternative single and double bond is present. This is B3N3S6. Remember, it is called as a borozole. So these are the important points of that one. So regarding of the third group, that's it. This is the important means structure of the borozole or preparation of the diborane and properties of the diborane. In the properties, you can remember the borax, that means boric acid, as well as the borozole. So structure of the diborane is, it is a bridge-like structure, banana structure. It is having of, it is an electronic deficient compound. That's why there is a bridge-like structure is present in the diborane. Due to the bridge-like structure, you are getting of the banana-shaped one is getting off. Preparations are there. From this chapter, we are having of the 2-3 short answer bits are there and one essay type, 1 or 2 something. 2 are means, that means preparation and properties of the diborane, one essay type question. Second essay type question is, what is the structure of diborane? Already I told that 4th A group elements are carbon, silicon, aluminum, gallium, indium thallium, like that. So these are carbon, silicon is there. After the carbon, silicon is there. We are getting all that elements. There is the importance of the carbon, silicon is there. So remaining other germanium, tin and lead is there. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin. That is the 4th A group elements. In that, the important of the carbon is very essential because of they are can form the hydrocarbons. In that, first you have to remember the carbon element, the 6th element in the periodic table. Write the electronic configuration. We are getting of the general electronic configuration, common oxidation state, which are the metals, which are non-metals, which are metalloids in that 4th group elements. In that particularly, they are having of the silicon is there, hydrides are there, oxides are there, silanes are there. Okay, these are the important of the 4th group elements. Coming to the 5th group elements, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. In that first 2 elements are very important, nitrogen and phosphorus. Nitrogen can form the oxyacids, phosphorus can form the oxyacids. There is a, again the phosphorus we are having of the, we are having a superphosphate of lime is there, superphosphate. That is a fertilizer used by the farmers. How to prepare the superphosphate. These are the important points in the 5th group element. Like this is about the first black. I know I'm rushing up on the first black. Why? Because maybe some of the students maybe study about in the offline classes. These are the black one, may be completed. May not be, so I can start with the first onwards tomorrow. Just I'm rushing up with all the 12 lessons here today. Okay. This is about the inorganic part. Coming to the organic part. What are the organic part? Which are the elements which are present in that particularly already in the organic chemistry? First time we are studying about the nomenclature. That means just information regarding of the common information regarding of the hydrocarbons, nomenclature, hybridization, and isomerism. Everything is unit 1 is there. Second unit is nothing but alkanes. Third unit is cycloalkanes. They are that is studied in the first sem. In the second sem, that means alkanes are over in the first sem. So after the alkanes and alkenes, what are the left in that we have to read about in the second sem. So in the second sem, you can read the 4th chapter is alkynes. The 4th chapter is alkynes. 5th chapter is benzenes. And the 6th chapter is arenes. Okay. See, this is a continuation of the first sem only. Okay. After the alkanes, alkynes, benzenes, arenes. Next, it is again organic continuation process. That is the halogen derivatives are there, hydroxy derivatives, and ethers. Halogen derivatives. Halogen derivatives means what, sir? Just simple. Remember, if you are remembering RH, it is called as alkane. This is an alkyl group. R is called as an alkyl group. When you added the hydrogen, it is called as alkane. When replacing this hydrogen, instead of the hydrogen, I am replacing RX. X is the halogen. RX, alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. It is called as halogen derivatives. Next, hydroxy derivatives. Which it is called as hydroxy derivatives. Okay. It is called as hydroxy derivatives. Next is ninth lesson is ethers. Ether means it is nothing but simple AO, ROR. ROR. This is general formula of ether. It is also examination part of it. Remember, ethers you have to prepare. From the Williamson synthesis, only one synthesis is there. It's a beautiful, you can prepare the ethers. Okay, so this is the formula. This you are study about the organic part. So in the organic part, you are about the 6 units are there. If you are go through the 6 units completely, sir, I don't want the inorganic part and physical part. Just have to go to the organic part, complete 6 chapters. You will get minimum 50 marks. From these chapters, 50 marks, your examination point of view. Compulsory 50 marks. That are the important. So means already I told that each block compulsory 24 marks. 24, 24, 48. Sometimes in the organic part, 2 more questions, multiple choice questions will be extra will be there. Sometimes 5 marks, but also some extra question also from the organic part only. We are stressing about the organic part. Okay. So alkynes, sir. What is alkynes, sir? Already you are familiar with that, sir. In the first time you are using of alkanes, sir. Alkanes means a single bond between the carbon and carbon. It is called as saturated hydrocarbons are alkanes. CnH2n plus 2. Methane, ethane, propane, butane is called as alkanes. Alkanes means there is a double bond between the carbon and carbon. Ene, double bond is present. So that C2H4, ethene, C3H6, propene, C4H8, butene, like that alkenes. That is in the first thing. Now coming to the alkynes means CnH2n minus 2. The formula is CnH2n minus 2. This is the alkynes. So minimum number of carbons are 2. So N is equal to means C2. H2 is called as ethane. C2H2 ethane. The ethane is the common name is acetylene. Acetylene. I think you are heard about this particular word, acetylene. Where you are getting of acetylene? If you go to the streets, the gas street vendor will be getting off the gas welding, not the particular iron welding. Gas welding, some cylinder will be there, some lime is there nearby that one. They are using of the gas welding. By making of the spark, you're getting of the gas welding. Gas welding means the gas is nothing but acetylene only. Acetylene is used for that purpose. Not only that one, acetylene. Now today is the season is, which fruit is the season of? Mangoes. You're getting a beautiful yellowish color mangoes getting off in the market. How you are getting off the yellowy color of market in that? Yesterday, I brought that raw mango. It is a green color, but today it turns to the yellow by means of acetylene gas. How the acetylene gas is prepared? Calcium carbide. So the street vendors, they use the carbides. It is a very dangerous. Carbides are banned. But today in the fruit market, the vendors are using of illegally using the carbides. Calcium carbide is used. CaC2. The calcium carbide is hydrolyzed, means you are spraying of water. you are keeping in between the calcium carbide in the pocket. Then keeping of the, that is a, you are throwing off the water. This calcium carbide is reacted with the water. Formation of ethylene gas. This ethylene gas is ripen the your fruit. That means artificial ripening of the fruit is nothing but ethylene gas is there. That's why yesterday raw mango, it turns to for within 24 hours yellowish color. But inside, if you go to the inside of the mango, it is kacha. You see that one. It is not ripe. If it's a completely ripening of fruit, you will getting of the fructose. Total sweetness is there. But today, if you see that one, it is not there. That is the preparation of alkynes. Calcium carbide or nitrizer, you are getting of alkynes only. That is the ethylene. Ethylene is called, ethylene is called as a ethylene gas. That you have to see preparation and the properties of alkynes. Now coming to the benzene. You know that is just given as a separate chapter in the benzene. In our examination point of view, very important this one, benzene. Why? Because getting of the structure is very, very difficult. Almost all the Kekulé getting of this structural formula, what is the hexagonal ring structure, almost all he worked out 25 to 30 years. Then he got the last formula of the Kekulé hexagonal ring structure, benzene. The formula is C6H6 and the molecular weight is 78 grams. But so many scientists are derived so many type of structural formulas. So many. Thales, Armstrong, so many are given as a different structures. But ultimately today you are using of hexagonal ring structure and delocalized pi electrons are present in the benzene ring, which are from the Kekulé only. Kekulé, it is a research scholar of Ranjan. He's a co-fellow. Ranjan, you know that? Who is the Ranjan? The scientist. Ranjan is invented X-rays. Today you are going to the manufacturing of the your leg or hand. You go to the X-rays. Getting of the film. That is invented by the Ranjan. The same classmate, the same fellow is a Kekulé. He frustrated, Ranjan is invented the X-ray. He can't. Why? Because he's doing off research so many number of years. But he couldn't give the structural formula correctly. When he is going off in the train, during off in the sleep, they got a dream. Dream of that particular snake is dancing. While the dancing of the snake, the tail is come nearer to the mouth of the snake. So immediately Kekulé wake up and draw the structure. That is the hexagonal ring structure. This is nothing but benzene only. Okay. So Nikita is left. This is about the benzene. So we have to write what is the structural formula, how to determine the structure of the benzene. What is the important of the benzene? The benzene structural formula, so many number of given as that one benzene that we have to study about in the chapter number 5th. Now chapter number 6 is arenes. Arenes means what is the benzene formula on that benzenes? What are the any substances present? How can you electrophile will be substituted? That is, you have to derive in that arenes. Alkyl benzene means on the benzene, one alkyl group is added. That is called as arenes. That is about in the block 2 of the organic part. Coming to the block 3, halogen derivatives, I use that alkyl halides. Preparation of alkyl halides and aryl halides. Preparation of hydroxy alcohol. That means alcohols, main important alcohols. Ethyl alcohol, methanol. How the methyl alcohol prepared? You are already known that there are so many number of methods are there preparation of alcohols. Today in the beverage companies, they are preparing different type of alcohols are there. In our household purpose also, you are using of the preparation of the alcohol. That is called as a grain alcohol. Grain means sprouts are there. After the sprouts, we are getting off. That will be fermented. We are getting off alcohol. That means beans of barley or wheat or maize or any other cooking material. We are sprouted. By means of sprouting of that one, we are fermented that one. We are getting off alcohol is called as grain alcohol. Are you getting of the starch by the rice water? You are getting of the alcohol. That is a starch only. So that is also important one. So that is also you can prepare. That is a preparation of alcohol. But large scale alcohol is prepared in the industry by means of molasses. What is the meaning of the molasses? Molasses is nothing but the leftover sugarcane juice. When the sugarcane juice is coming from the sugarcane, we are crystallized only in that 50% of sugarcane juice will be crystallized to form the sugar. Remaining uncrystallized syrupy liquid. Uncrystallized syrupy liquid of sugarcane is called as molasses. In that 50% of sucrose is present. So that the syrupy liquid is called as your molasses. That molasses is fermented. Means during the dark place, keeping up the 48 hours, yeast is enzyme is added. The enzymes are very important. Yeast is enzyme is added. So it will be fermented and getting off the alcohol. That is called as ethyl alcohol. In that, if it is having of the 100% concentration of ethyl alcohol is called as rectified spirit. If it is absolute alcohol, it is called as. So the number of gradients are there. What is the percentage? What is the, if it is a methanol is added to the alcohol, what is that is called? You have to remember all these things in the hydroxy derivatives. Next, ether is a simple chapter. That is only the preparation of the ethers. The meaning of the Williamson synthesis is there. Now coming to the physical chemistry. In that physical chemistry, you are familiar with the 10th chapter is solutions. So in your examination, that means particularly in the practical purpose, you are preparing the solutions. What type of concentration of the solutions we are using of? What is a molarity? What is the molality? What is a normality? That you have to prepare from the solutions. What is the concentration we are getting of that one? What is the volume? That means V1 N1 by N2. That means we have to prepare the solutions. What concentration? That you remember. That means study about the solutions. Next is a solid state. This is a new topic to you. Solid state means what is the cubical structures? How this one? What is the face centered, body centers? That you have to remember. If you have cut a tube, how you are getting off that one? If it is a sodium chloride structure is there. The sodium chloride is the body-centered cubic lattice is there. That means the central atom is present in the sodium atom. The sodium atom is surrounded by the 6 chloride ions. That is called as surrounded by the 6 chloride ions. Central atom is present in the center. Remaining ligands are present. That is surrounded by that one. The central atom is present in that is called as the body-centered phase. Face-centered is there. Body-centered is there. Cesium chloride, sodium chloride. These are the, you have to remember, you have to study about the solid state, that one. Next is a new topic one, that was also phase rule, that you have to read about in the black 4. The phase rule means F minus P is equal to C plus 2. Freedom, phases, components, that you have to remember. That means 1 component system, 2 component systems are there. In that, we have to study about this one. This is about the physical chemistry. That means these are the almost all new topics in the second sem. Your previous university studies, you are not remembering. That means you are not familiar with these topics. Remaining other topics, you are familiar with this one in that particular intermediate. If you have studied the proper curriculum, you are getting off this one. Or else in the school studies also, the groups and like that, particularly aromatic compounds, that means all kinds also, you know that small hydroxy derivatives also, you are having a little bit idea regarding of that one. But these are the 3 units are physical chemistry, and the 3 are new topics only. So this is about our second sem chapters. Okay, this is the syllabus. Now, according to, I given all the 12 lessons, given as my point of view, every lesson is easy. Okay, don't worry about that one. Every lesson is easy if you go properly. Now, according to your first sem experience, now you are coming to the second sem means better from the first block to slowly in the fourth block. Okay. Already I completed the third year group elements briefing off. I briefed every corner of the third year group elements. Just a brushing of 4th and 5th. But third year group completely cornered. Why? Because already offline classes, mostly the students are listen that one. That is already I think about that one. If not, I will again repeat that one also. Okay. So better we'll start the organic chemistry is better. Why? Because continuation 6 units are there. Alkynes, benzenes, arenes, organic, there is halogen derivatives, hydroxy derivatives, and ethers are there. So these are the important topics will be there that we have to remember. That means, okay. Out of these, I hope you can heard about this all the lessons. In that, what my intention is, which lesson is you are familiar and which is easy to study according to your point of view. Select that one and go through that one and read out. Anyhow, tomorrow also you are having the class from 1:30 to 2:30. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you are having the class in Miss. That's why just tomorrow onwards, I go to the lesson wise. I don't want to repeat again and again. These are the important topics, but little bit of fastness. Then only I will complete all the topics. Otherwise, it is very impossible to cover all the topics. That's why please go through that one. These are the chapters are there. Tomorrow, what can you do? Can I start the inorganic or organic?
Inorganic.
Inorganic. Right, friends. Okay, no problem. But my intention is, if you are attending the offline classes, they will complete. But even though today I go little bit fast of inorganic. But, okay, but the important will go. You'll concentrate on the organic part.
Okay, sir.
Mind that one. I'm not escaping of anything, everything, but little bit fast. That's all. Okay. Already third group I discussed everything. Only the fourth and fifth is left. The fourth are the fourth are there: carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, and lead. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, and lead. In the carbon, silicon only important. Carbon, what are these? Why? Because the carbon is showing off the catenation property. You have heard about in the hydrocarbons. What do you mean a catenation property? Repeating of self-linkage of among themselves. They are forming of different compounds of chain structures, cyclic structures, double bond, single bond, triple bond. Except carbon only is having of structural formulas. Remaining other elements in the periodic table, 120 elements are present. Only carbon is showing this property, catenation property. That's why there is an important of the carbon. That carbon is having of allotropes are formed. Same molecular formula, different molecular structures are giving off allotropes. Carbon is showing off crystalline allotropes, amorphous allotropes. Carbon is showing off crystalline allotropes means diamond, graphite. These are the crystalline allotropes. Buckminster fullerene, nanotubes. These are the crystalline allotropes. Amorphous allotrope means the powder form. Carbon black, charcoal, coke, okay, lamp black. These are the amorphous allotropes of carbon. Similar manner, silicon alcohol, little bit of intensity catenation properties there. Little bit of catenation property of silicon also. Why? Because Si is the formula silica. Silicon, Si. But silica is there, SiO2. I'm pronouncing silicon, silica. Silicon means Si. Silica means SiO2. Where it is getting? Silica? SiO2? Are you saw the silica? Sand is called as silica. Nothing but. If you go to outside of your house, you are getting of sand. That is nothing but silica, SiO2 only. It is a crystalline form. It is a very important part. Okay, anyhow, time out. Okay, tomorrow we can discuss all the things. Okay, come to the start. We'll discuss the every point. According to your point of view, I can discuss the first in our. We'll go to the next organ. Right, friends?
Okay,
today,
sir.
Any doubts? Any doubts, Amma?
No, sir.
Right, Amma. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.